I mean, you know.
I'm Casanat or KC3.
Yeah.
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 you-
Everybody hit him with the nickname.
Yeah,
All right.
okay,
Well, wait, what's y'all nickname? What's y'all
Right,
nickname?
I'm
Yeah,
like,
facts.
I ain't got no nickname. We gotta get y'all one before this episode over.
Oh
So,
God, I'm nervous about that.
Yeah,
That's
we'll get y'all up.
gonna be that.
I don't
We
know about it.
really thought it was important to have the guys on. We had a girlfriend episode, and I think we don't get to hear enough from. We curated this by age, so there's different ages in here, different perspectives, and a lot of men that me and Savannah both really respect and think that have amazing perspectives, not only for the current youth, but everybody. So that's why these guys are selected. I think admiring them in business and also like everything you guys do. But I think people just need to hear straight up how y'all feel about some of the topics we're going to talk about today. So we're going to jump right in. Savannah James.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Jumping in. Hard and fast. All right. Integrity is one of the words we came up with for this particular show. And I like to always look and see what the definition of these words are for my own understanding and for the understanding of the audience, and just so that we all have a clear view of what we're talking about. So, in its core, integrity signifies adherence to moral and ethical principles, resulting in honest and trustworthy behavior. So I think the question that we ask is, do you think that you have integrity? And how do you show up being or having integrity?
With friends and in relationships.
I believe I have integrity, my friends and relationship, because just I have a very small circle of like people that I call my friends, and like I just think it's very important in certain like just throughout the friendship that integrity does grow over time, like depending on like what y'all been through, what y'all going through in terms of like life as a life aspect, and then relationship wise, because like me and my girl be talking about it. It's like before we were together, like I had my house set out. Like this is just like like not hypothetical. What's the word? Like, but like in terms of like when I like me being by myself and her being by herself, we have our own houses where like we build for each other through our life. But when we're together, we're building a brand new house to where like we got each other's back. You feel me? So that's like super important to just have each other's back and be able to build that. So as time goes on, like 100%, I feel like it's very important.
Do you think that we live in a world where integrity is valued?
No.
No.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Not no more.
Oh,
No.
It's hard to be transparent and honest now. Everybody's afraid of it. Like being honest with people is hard to do, and I understand that, but it's like the most noble thing to do, an honorable thing to do.
noble.
The glasses, man.
The glasses. How you doing?
Yeah.
No. Everything is so fake now, man. And be honest with people, like you just said. Everybody's so sensitive, you know. So you're afraid sometimes to hurt people's feelings because you don't know how they're gonna take it. You know, even if it still means something to you, like you know, it's not the old school way. Like I grew up in the '80s and grew up in the '90s where, you know, you could really like say something to somebody and they wouldn't take it so personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They really take it to heart, take it, you know, and they could be mad at somebody for a day or two, even be mad at them for a couple months, and then we can come together and have a conversation about it. I just don't think it's the way of the world is today. Like everything you say, people, every time you say something, people think you talking to them, first of all. Nigga. I'm not fucking talking about you or to you. All right? Like everything you say, everybody look at your story, see you post something, and then everybody, you know, whatever you post, they're like, oh, is he talking about me? Like, what the I can't just have a thought.
I think that's the internet.
No, but
Right.
yeah, that's
It's getting to a point where like sometimes the internet be getting corny sometimes, where like you gotta just step back from it and like live life
all the time.
Oh, it's
All
crazy.
the time.
Yeah, I do agree with integrity. Do you think integrity and lying go lock and lock? So could you have integrity and be a liar?
You could say a white lie.
What the fuck is a white lie?
Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like a little, know what I mean? Like,
A white lie.
What you mean?
Like, oh yeah.
What I
white lie.
Nah, because sometimes it's like, it ain't the full truth, but it's just, you know what I'm saying, get the day going. Like,
So
know
the
what
way,
I mean? Come on, you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Come on, you
the
know what
way
I'm saying?
I see a white lie is like, say my friend is sick
Mhm.
and she is fucked up. And I'd be like, "Oh, girl, you look so good." Like, you
But
got
it
this.
get her through that day,
You
right?
got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
valid,
you got
valid.
this. Like, it's okay. You
Like
good.
I was on a golf course yesterday with a couple people, and it was a couple white lies told. Like, I really wanted to be like, nigga, you fucking suck. But at the same time, I'm trying to help him out. Like, yo, keep your head down,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
keep your
yeah,
head
yeah,
down.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Oh, some white lies told there,
That's
but
a
I had
fact.
integrity. But I told a lie. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
So there is that.
I think it's a fine.
I think that's fine.
It's a fine.
I think that's
Yeah,
fine.
like
That's the
blatantly
fine.
lying or
That's
being
the-
like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But like a little
Okay.
something, that's not.
Yes.
So do you believe that not disclosing the full truth and not saying anything is lying?
Not saying anything.
Like, so you know something, but you just don't say it. Like,
It
Hey,
depends on the
yeah,
I
I
my
like
fucking
it.
business.
It
At the
I
end
think it
of the
depends on the
day,
situation.
It depends.
mind my
It
business.
do.
If it's not my
Yeah,
business to
facts.
share, then what the fuck I
Everything
need
ain't
to
for
share?
everybody.
It's not going to
That's another
directly
one.
affect.
but what
Like,
if it's your friend?
Then you tell your friends you tell your friends the
I'm
truth no
talking
matter
about
what.
friends. I'm not talking about.
Oh, I mean, me and my boys, like, you know, I've been with my boys for almost 20 years. We tell each other the truth,
Oh, that's
no
a fact.
matter
We
what.
have to, yeah.
And
That's
even
a
if it
fact.
sucks for them, whatever, like, yo, shorty's this, shorty's that, this is this is
And I
that.
feel like, you know what? If things go left,
That
that's
wasn't
really
your
your friend. That exact. It's not your man. It's not your
yeah,
friend.
you're gonna feel
That's
crazy. if they-
fragile. It's too fragile. It's not. We're not friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that is a challenge with a younger generation.
Mhm.
Like, people really don't understand integrity and like how to hold their word and how to be honest. And I feel like that's the world we're living in, which I feel like is really hard. For me, is disappointing. Like, because I think it's disappointing in business, it's disappointing in love, it's disappointing in dating. Because I'm like, just be honest. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Me personally, sometimes I like. I be lying because I'm
But-
scared sometimes. Like, like that ass. Like, I be lying sometimes. Like for example, right? Like, I will be probably just doing something busy, and like, I accidentally get off. Like, I gotta get off like a meeting call, and then like I'll scroll on TikTok, knowing that like I was supposed to text my girl back right after that meeting call, and I'll just be like, oh, I just wrapped the meeting. Like shit like that. Like I'll be scared because it's like
Yeah, but
I ain't trying to start up an argument or nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's not, I feel like those
That's a
are
white lie.
things. Yeah, those
Yeah,
are
white
white
lie.
lies.
White lie.
So we're saying we're
That's calm.
co-signing white lies as a group.
So
That's-
you don't care? I heard you say, you know, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, just say.
Yeah,
like,
I care to know the hard, cold truth.
Yeah,
But you know the truth hurt though.
Yeah, agreed.
Can't hurt
And I'd
real
rather
bad.
Shout
be
out
heard.
Usher.
I'd rather be. What'd you say?
Shout out Usher. There's a song called Truth Hurts.
Yeah,
like that
I'd
song.
rather be heard.
Nigga over here like,
Personally, I'd rather be heard. I'd rather you
But
be
you ever
like,
heard ignorance is bliss?
no, I'm
It's
not
like,
interested.
Sometimes
No,
you, I mean,
no, my nigga.
Okay.
They be
I
like,
think-
you're
I
not
think-
my type.
I
I'd be like,
think-
okay.
I think ignorance is bliss based on where that person is in their life mentally.
And I think
Valid.
ignorance is bliss with people that lack maturity.
Mm.
Like,
Ouch.
the fuck is we talking about? Like,
Yeah.
okay, you don't want to fuck me no more, no problem.
Mm.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
Hey,
it was honest.
come on. Everybody's crazy.
I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just
I
saying.
feel you don't build up this whole thing of like this whole extra story about you know, it's just
Yeah,
like
like,
I don't know right now. I'm really focused on my. Don't tell me
Yeah.
that shit. Just be like, yo, it's whatever. I'm over it. Keep
yeah.
pushing.
And listen, I'm gonna be disappointed for
It's
sure.
hard,
I
yeah.
think disappointment breeds growth, and disappointment breeds me actually still fucking with you. Because now, once you done lie, you dead to me.
Valid.
Mm.
Like, I'm like, this weak nigga coming over here with this sorry ass excuse. Like, I already know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's very bitch ass to me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm cussing.
That's good. It's good.
Oh, it's a fact. That's how
Like,
you feel.
I feel like that's how people should roll, because so many people are lingering in a gray area because people are not honest
I
about.
feel like they leading people on by doing that.
well, just lingering.
Yeah, like,
Smoke.
People love a linger. Like, people love gray.
And when you linger, you don't grow.
Yeah,
Good or
I'm
bad.
a linger.
they do. Like, I don't want to be lingering for nobody. And I'm not even just talking about relationships. It happens in business.
Facts.
People know good well they not gonna pay you the money, but they like, hey, let's have another call. Like, you're like, do you have the money or
Yeah.
not?
Cut
You know
my
what I
shit
mean?
short.
Yeah, like,
I'll be straightforward.
Mhm.
When it comes to like business, something I don't want to do, it don't feel right, it don't feel natural, I'm not doing it.
Out of here.
I'm not doing it. And I think that's one of my strong suits in it.
so that's integrity. Though.
Yeah. Like, I have very strong integrity when it comes to the business. You feel me? Like, I think it's so powerful, at least on the business side, to say no. I was like, you
Agreed.
don't gotta say yes all the time.
I agree.
And I feel like your
$3 and a good
exclusivity
dollar. Okay.
increases, and you know your worth for certain things. Like if certain shit don't make sense for you, don't do it.
Agreed.
In my opinion. So
But I feel like similar to watching like LJ come up in the industry, we came up kind of together. Same thing. Integrity in business is always solid. It's always 10 toes.
Right.
You never gonna guess what it is. Like there's no games being played, although people interpret things as games. Like he's saying he posts something, you're like, oh, I wonder. It ain't no games. It's very clear how this man moves. So I think in business that also lacks because people play a lot of games. And I just think that makes things way more complicated than they need to be. So let's take a caller.
take one.
Let's do it.
Hello, what's your name? Where you from? And what's your crazy?
Hi, I'm Adana. I'm from Nigeria. And I'm calling just to say, talk about what my friend did to me recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get some
Aisha in
perspective.
the
It's a
building.
betrayal.
So I have this very good friend of mine, and she knew I was seeing someone, but she went behind my back and started talking to the guy. Then when I found out, she kind of denied it, but I had proof of it on my phone. And I don't know how to confront her about it because I really do care about the friendship, but I don't know how to go about confronting her about it.
Well, I'm going to first let the men here take a stab at it.
They seem to have a very strong
so
opinion.
What's your opinion on...
Cut off.
Instantly.
Done.
Simple as
She's
that.
done.
Yeah.
1-2 piece.
Yeah, you
Your
gotta
friend
cut
knew
off
you was
that.
hollering at a nigga. She went behind your back, started hollering at the cat, and then got defensive when you approached her about it.
No, she
crazy.
said she don't know how
She
to.
jealous.
Oh, she ain't
She know how to.
approach
She
yet.
don't know
But
how
she
to
got
approach
the
her friend,
she
but
got
she said
the
she got
proof
the
of the
receipts,
phone
though.
though.
You got the receipts?
Just cut her off. Don't say nothing.
That's
That's how I would
yeah,
do
that's
it.
Yeah, that's how.
Cut
it
him
is.
off.
Now,
Don't say
I
nothing.
don't agree with that opinion.
Wait, hold
I
on.
agree with you, Taco.
Cut him off.
Everything,
Don't say
I don't
nothing.
think
They'll
everything
figure it out.
deserves a
Cut off. Don't think
conversation.
I will go the route of, you feel me, asking her if she gonna lie.
Yes, agreed.
You feel me? I'm gonna see if you gonna lie.
Agreed.
She gonna lie right there. I'm saying, oh, you
Yeah.
lying? Proof right here. Let's be messy.
You messy.
You
You messy.
I'm right with
You
you.
feel me?
I'm with
So,
you.
yeah,
I
agree.
want to hear it for myself.
Yeah.
I'm not going to never not talk to somebody.
Cut-
We going to have to talk about it.
Cut
Facts.
it off and let them
At
figure it
least
out.
give him the floor to
closure.
come in and be honest.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
And
I
if
don't
you
need
still on
closure.
top of that, it's like, okay, bet.
Yeah. I
feel
feel
me?
like I need
I
the
feel you
closure.
though.
I don't need the closure.
I feel you though.
I know
You
you
need
a
the
fraud.
closure.
I'm out. It's been real.
I feel that though.
What
I,
I
see
feel
both
that.
What are we
POVs.
talking
I ain't gonna
about?
cap.
It all depends on. It also depends if you're fighting over a piece of steak or if you're fighting over a piece of chicken. You know what I mean?
Well, obviously it was chicken.
I'm saying. It's
I mean,
on
we
him
don't
too.
know. You don't know if it was chicken or
know.
steak. You don't know.
It could be A1 Wagyu. We have no idea.
And we don't.
Well, I feel like this is where we disagree because I feel like with integrity,
Yeah.
you would have a conversation.
Let's talk about it.
No.
But with integrity, that person would have done. Like,
They don't
the
have
whole
that
thing.
person doesn't have integrity, but
Exactly.
you don't have to give the other person integrity because they don't have. You don't owe it to them.
Right.
At that point, you don't owe them
You
shit.
don't gotta match
So,
him, right?
so what
No.
if it's your
Yeah,
your
what if
friend
it's
for 20 years?
Yeah, it was a close
My
friend of
dogs
yours.
would never.
Right.
And
But
if
what
they
if
did,
though?
Then they gone.
we outside.
So you're not talking
So
about
now you
That's
fighting.
crazy.
not like
right?
that. No, talk to me outside. Talk to me over here in the corner real quick.
Now we can talk about it, but like I ain't gonna lie, gang. Like holla at you.
How do you feel about those scenarios and thoughts?
I feel like she wasn't being honest with me. Even when I gave her like the opportunity to talk about it, she still kind of denied it. But then I went through her phone and I still saw it on her phone.
Oh,
You went through her phone?
whoa.
Damn, that's a little.
Wait, so you went through
Hold on.
wait, so you went through her phone and like while she was in front of you?
No, hell no. Like she dropped her phone in my car and I
Oh.
went through the phone.
You knew her
Let's
password.
get heavy. Hold on.
I don't know none of my homies' passwords.
I say, well, now that I have an idea that you addressed it, I may have to agree that we're gonna have to get out of
Cut
Dodge.
it
Let it
off.
go.
Your friend might be your friend, but you're a friend to somebody doesn't mean that they're a friend to you always.
Okay,
You know?
there you go.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks for calling us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I don't think going through the friend phone is crazy.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Going through the phone.
It didn't feel like a
I
healthy
ain't never.
Yeah,
I've never went through.
Your
I've never
man's
seen my homie's phone.
I've
ever.
Even if it is a sneaking suspicion.
That's
like,
so much.
Why would I want to go through my homie's
Right.
phone?
Go through your
And how
homie's
did-
phone is
and like,
crazy.
how do you have
It might be
password
different
to your
for-
homie's
for-
phone?
Yeah,
too?
the
Like, how
password
you-
is crazy.
No.
Ain't
Password
your
is
attention that crazy?
Yeah.
No,
Is that, do y'all do that? Like, is that like?
No, I don't even
I
go
know
through
your
my
password.
kid's
Stop
phone.
playing.
She does know my password, but I don't even go through my kid's phone because I feel like a phone
Is
is a rabbit hole to hell.
It's an extension of your
Like-
brain at this point. So that to
Yes.
me is more like, yeah, if you go through my phone and saw my search history, you'd be like, what the
Yeah.
fuck do my nigga be on? You think dolphins can talk?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just feel like a phone is a very intimate thing.
Yeah.
And I feel
Very
like
private.
I don't want that because I feel like that lacks trust amongst
Yeah, that's-
our relationship. I start to
Yeah.
question everything that you're
Facts.
doing.
Her friend dropped that phone on purpose in that car with the unlock already on it.
Already on
hoping
it.
she read it so she could go on with the homie,
Damn.
with the dude.
And honestly-
how you put the synopsis?
Yeah, that's like that's what you said.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And the dude, though, you can't, like, you know, for him, he just chilling.
Well, I
he
mean,
just got
this
hit
is
up
a-
by two
this-
different shorties.
This is
whatever.
a girl's question. Why do y'all do that?
Do what?
Hold on. How the fuck you can't hear me? My shit too low. Yo. Yo. My shit probably. Yo. Oh, alright. Let me turn my shit up. Yo. Oh, alright. Let me turn my shit up. Oh, alright. Let me turn my shit up. Oh, alright. Let me turn my shit up. Hear me now or not? Let me turn this shit down, man.
You know.
What?
What?
You know what y'all do.
Oh, okay, hold on. That I got you. I can explain that. I got you. Hold on, because I'll defend myself in this situation. I feel like in that situation, the more the merrier.
What?
Friends
Oh, I ain't gonna lie.
They friends. One told the other one about it. You want to find out?
What?
I think that's heavy.
I'm in a relationship now. I can't. Say
I think
that
that's-
anymore,
That's
but
too
you know
bad.
what I mean?
Yo,
Like,
you have it.
I personally think that's heavy.
it is, but at that age, bro,
It-
I'm a reformed
Okay, hold on a
hoe.
second.
Wait, how
Nah,
old?
you're bound. You're bound to break. You're bound to break that friendship. up.
Did you
That
hear?
friendship up.
Did you hear what
We
Taco said?
What he
Yo,
said?
locked
He's
in
a
on the
reformed
reaction.
Oh.
Past tense, bro. I learned my lessons. I got through it. But at that time, I was just out here moving wicked. It was fun and freaky,
I
whatever.
think
Friends though.
Friends is
Friends.
crazy.
Friends.
A whole friend.
I feel like that's the
Oh.
ultimate.
Nah.
I'm like that's the
Nah.
ultimate
Listen,
conquer
man.
for
He's
him at that
dangerous, man.
time.
Shit be happening like that sometimes.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm older now.
Sniper.
I'm an adult.
Sniper.
He
Boy,
was sniping shit.
Distance, nigga.
Come on.
This shit is loud. Hold on. That shit's still too loud.
Because you was a little quiet.
Fuck, you want me to
So-
talk
so
like
what's
this?
your
Yo,
take on
yo,
the friend
rock.
situation?
Nah, I'm not doing all that.
Okay.
It's messy. It's too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
It bring too much energy, bro. It's too much.
Yeah.
Back then.
He was a sniper. I know. Reformed.
Oh, I bet.
Okay, good. Okay. But I do think that is
Jesus'
integrity.
Yeah.
Taco.
Amen.
he said he got it now. Good now.
All right.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
take
we
Take
got
another
that.
call.
We should take another caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you from? And what's your crazy?
My name is Trish Douglas, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. And my crazy is anything.
Said her crazy as energy?
Anything.
Oh, anything.
Anything.
Give us
Are
a
you
scen-
in,
give
are
us
you in a
scenario.
relationship?
Well, I dumped him.
You don't.
Why y'all broke up?
I don't know. It wasn't going anywhere.
Now you gotta elaborate on that way. What
Yeah.
you mean it wasn't going anywhere?
Yeah,
Like,
break it
you feel
down.
me? Break it down for me.
Break it down.
Yo, Kylo
It
ass
was like
messy as hell,
like
bro.
30 years of like
30.
30 years.
How many?
30 years? After 30 years, you decided to call it quits?
After 30 years, you
a long
realize
time.
it wasn't going nowhere.
It wasn't going anywhere.
Yo, you gotta get better
don't laugh
context,
too
sweetheart.
hard.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
Don't laugh too hard.
Yeah. Your crazy is definitely anything, for sure.
Anything.
For
Well,
sure.
well, God bless. Because she said 30 years is not going nowhere.
Hey,
Well, thank
Rob,
you
when I
for
get off
calling us.
stream, I'ma hit you. So I'm
Okay,
like,
you're
feel
welcome. I
me?
love y'all.
Love you
Yeah,
too.
good
Bye.
luck. And
All
good
right.
luck with another 30.
30 years is
Oh,
crazy.
my
I
God.
ain't gonna lie. That's
We
okay.
should have known something was coming when she said her
Okay,
crazy.
talking
so,
anything,
so,
go ahead.
boy question, guy question. How quickly do you know when it ain't going nowhere?
Like 30 days?
First
He
day.
talking about
First day?
In my
First day?
Yes.
Nah.
Like, first day meet up. Like, first
Right,
date, you'll
just
know.
talking.
Oh, my-
First date.
First date.
Yeah, yeah,
first
yeah.
date.
That's
I
true.
will
That's
say-
true. Nah, that's true. That's true.
Kai really just capping. Oh shit.
I've been with my girl since
In
my
my
first
opinion,
date.
in my opinion,
that's
first date you'll be able to know. Like you'll get the vibe. Like
I've been with
feel
my
me?
girl since the first date,
That's true.
for sure. You would know. You would know.
You would know.
You would know.
That's a fact.
You know. I mean, you know.
What was our first
My
date?
whole shit fucked up
Applebee's.
then.
I mean,
Oh, you mean
I'm
what?
sorry. I'm sorry. Not
You mean what?
Applebee's. We was at the place that just closed down. What's the name?
No, hey, our first date was Applebee's. That was our
It
first
was.
first date.
But we had a crew. We had a crew with us.
Yes,
though.
and then we went to Outback.
No, I'm saying our
nigga.
first date though.
Yes, it was Outback.
You talking about the crew? First date with the
about
crew was
tried to
Applebee's.
feed him, right?
They had the whole motherfucking platter and shit on the
I
plate.
ain't never been to
Yeah.
either of those.
That's
The
things.
wings with potato
You've never been to Applebee's?
I'm from LA. We don't have those really.
Oh, y'all ain't got Applebee's.
We got
Yeah,
Fridays.
Applebee's is dumb
What's
for
the?
us.
They said the one just
Applebee's
closed though.
is
Our
crazy.
first official date together.
Oh yeah, that's done. You wanna
Outback.
hear?
Outback
They-
Steakhouse.
they
But you
Yeah.
feel like you
Outback
can
fire.
know you gonna
Yes.
be with somebody on the first date.
100%.
You know,
Forever?
Phantom one talk about food.
No.
Yeah, it may not
You
be
know, you're
forever.
not gonna be
You don't
forever.
know
That's
on
what
the
I
first
was
date
like,
forever,
that's what I was
but you
like,
know you can
you know,
you
you
can
know
know
the
you
second
can
date.
you go to the
Yeah,
second
like
date.
you wanna,
valid,
okay, I
valid.
like
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Feel me?
yeah.
You'll
You
be
don't
feeling
know
like
forever.
that.
Yeah.
Cause like I know like I know my girl for like a year now, but I've been before that. I was like, I'm not getting no relationship. Like it, like my life the way I have right now. Like I like being single. And then after when we went on our first date, I was like, damn, like I like her.
It's like it's different.
I'm like, yeah, this fire. Like you
That's
feel
what
me?
it takes. The right
And
one.
you'll know, like
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
know, like I could, like you start imagining like y'all together and shit like that. It start formulating.
Yeah, you also know that first date. If it's, this shit ain't.
It's a
No,
dub.
this shit is trash.
Yeah,
It's
So
a dub.
how do you know when it's over?
When it's completely over.
Like when you're like, this is not similar,
Like when you
similar
not-
to that lady. It was over at 30 years, obviously.
It usually
but-
takes a big moment for me to be like, oh, it's like a lot of it is disbelief, and you're like pushing to stay
To
together.
save it.
And then there's a moment that happens that's like just too far, and you're like, oh, I can't. There's no turning back from this, sweetheart.
Like, I'm good off this.
yeah, it's just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you can't get back to this.
Yeah.
It's like the magic leaves in a certain moment. That's when it is. But until then, it's great. And even when it's bad, it's great because you're appreciating like even the shitty parts of it. Once you get past that certain point, it takes like one thing too far. You're like, oh hell no, I could never. That's how I feel.
And don't y'all think it's odd how you could be really into somebody and then off them the next day?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
See,
behavior.
that is the scary part about love.
But off them like forever, or you just saying off them for that
Because
day?
you're going to have your ups and downs.
Because you're gonna have it.
Yeah.
If you're in a
feel
relationship,
I
you're
feel
gonna
like
have those.
a lot of people though get
Chill,
off
Brian.
people
Don't say
quickly.
too much.
Like they be so into
Savannah
you and then they
looking
like,
she about to
okay,
whoop
I'm
his
done.
ass.
Well, they wasn't into you
Bieber
then.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
quickly, yeah.
And you can't look at it. You can't think like when you looking in the mirror, like, damn, what did I do?
Oh, I never
It's
do that.
them. No, I'm just saying anybody in general.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be like, what did I do? Like, if they get off you that fast,
Yeah, don't.
then it was never meant to be in the first place.
Yeah.
So,
Facts.
like, you can get off somebody for the day. You get off somebody for a couple of weeks. That's what relationships is all about. You know, y'all go through ups and downs, but like getting off you so in deep with somebody, and then you like,
Yeah,
the next day you wake up, you're like, oh, this shit's trash. Now, that's crazy.
That's you
We
got
Y'all
on the right
ladies.
show. We on the right show.
Ladies, listen to the king. Did you hear? He say, look in the mirror and say what, king? Tell the ladies because they need
I
to
mean, you
hear.
gotta look in the mirror and say it's not me.
Yeah,
You know, it's
the
not
ladies
me.
need to hear that.
And by the
'cause
way,
y'all
the
be
men
having
too.
fun-
Yeah.
The men too, because it's some cutthroat, ruthless ass bitches out here right now too.
Fact.
Listen, I sit in the locker room. You know, I'm in locker rooms and shit now, but you know, it's a lot of women out here that's now kind of flipped the script.
Mm-hmm. They ain't go for everything.
And you know, some homies out here that's trying to be good too, and just trying to figure it out. And now they looking in the mirror saying, "Damn, what did I do wrong?"
Okay.
Homies, it ain't you.
It ain't always just
Even
better.
if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And if it ain't, champ, like you just
I
gotta.
do think people need to hear that because I think so much of dating and being in relationships is so transactional now.
Oh God.
Now they need to hear.
Oh, you be
stop
going through it.
forcing. Like if
You
it's
talk
not
about
there,
Curry White.
and like y'all, it's too toxic to where like
Curry White, she used them. No cap, she used them. That's fucked up, bro. And she's still gonna use him. He on some dumb shit. I ain't gonna lie. He bugging.
yeah, like that's my biggest thing. A lot of I know a lot of friends that like just I'm like, bro, you're obviously telling me some things that like I would have been
So
to
it's
stop,
hard out here.
but like they just scared to like stop it.
Scared to be alone. That fear of it's scared to be alone and fear of like losing comfort.
But that's how you
like
grow.
the biggest issue is like and people don't know that until they go
Yeah,
through
you gotta
it.
love yourself.
Nope. Y'all out here dropping it. The people need to hear
Gotta
this.
hear that.
Sounds like a lot of niggas in therapy.
Yeah, love that. We love that. We love that. I feel like people do need to hear that because I feel like a lot of times the
said
fear of
harmful.
being alone or growing feels so foreign,
Yo,
especially
y'all
for
gotta
men of
chill,
color,
bruh.
that they just shy away from it and do what's easy. But what's easy typically is toxic. Or like he said,
Yeah.
bitches is crazy.
Nah.
I know I don't want to be alone. That's for damn sure. If I got to fight, crawl, scratch, fight, whatever to keep mine, I got to keep it. I got to do what I got to do. I don't want to be alone. I'm an only child, single parent household. I knew for sure. When I met my homies for the first time when I was 7, 8 years old, we started playing sports. And I got around them and we started traveling, playing sports. I was like, oh, this shit is amazing.
Yeah.
And then when I
Bron basically saying he gonna kiss ass all his life to not be lonely.
got with Vanna and I was like, oh, this shit is crazy. Oh, this is amazing. I love this shit. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Next time I'm alone, be up underneath, champ.
No, I love that, but I feel like a lot of people don't value relationship in that way.
Peep though,
Should be
everybody but Phantom though. Everybody but Phantom putting their leg up. You know Phantom can't do that.
They don't value it like that. I feel like, because I feel like it's very powerful.
See, you start doing too much. You're not coming like Bron.
A relationship is powerful.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's two energies. You feel me?
Yeah. It's hard as fuck, man. But
It's hard as fuck. Now let's
We
take a
talking
call about
Bron's
that.
at them parties.
Hello, what's your name? Where are you from? And what's your crazy?
Hi, my name is Teresa.
Hey, Teresa. Where are you from?
I'm from Pennsylvania.
And what's your crazy?
So I have this friend that I work with. She met this guy at a
Yo, Altamir, you gotta chill, bro. You wild.
party, and literally the next day, this guy takes her out, took her to dinner,
Yeah, he
buys her
bugging.
clothes, buy her wigs, kind of like love bombed her. And then, long story short, after a couple days, my friend told me, that there is this girl that is following her. I'm like, who is the girl? She said she doesn't know. And then she followed her
Yo.
back.
Yeah, in the
And then a
chat,
couple
bugging.
minutes later, this guy calls my friend and he's like, why are you following that person? And my friend was like kind of confused, like, what are you talking about? And then he mentioned the girl's name. And then my friend said, I don't know, that girl followed me first. And then I just followed her back. And then the guy said, cut the bullshit. And then blocked my friend, unfollowed her, like literally just cut off communications with her. And I told her that there's no way that girl is like his ex. It's probably someone he's currently dating, or maybe he's even married. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think you messy.
No
It's the
cap.
friend.
Huh?
Yeah,
It's not
definitely.
her. It's her
Yeah,
friend.
but she telling her friend business. I think, hey, word, but what y'all think?
yo,
definitely
homeboy
fuck.
definitely in a relationship with
Yes.
the girl that followed the friend that he was dealing with.
And he's married.
Be married. We don't know if he's married or not, but that's
Getting married.
definitely his girl. He went to follow her because she probably had a little hunch. Old girl in the blind from work didn't know no better. She thinking she got another follower. She thinking she popping now. Got a little follower. He followed old girl back, and that was the main chick's rite of passage. She knew it right at that moment.
Yep.
She
I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Bron
Yeah, tell
coming
your
like
friend, move on.
bruh.
Yeah, the friend got caught. She had a
Alright, well,
moment.
that
I
ain't
know it's
big.
probably
Crossfire.
great.
Good luck.
Took her out. Took her bought her
Buying a
clothes.
wig.
Damn.
Getting a
Buying-
wig.
buying her
wig.
Bought her wig.
This ain't
Damn.
cheap, baby.
He bought her wig
How
and
much is
everything.
a wig?
Depending on what you get.
Yeah,
Okay.
he took her like the first weekend. He took her out. They spent the whole day together. He took her to dinner, brunch, breakfast.
You know when a nigga take
Yo,
brunch.
what?
Everything.
He's
Big
trying to
time.
be extra.
But
That's 2 meals in a day.
Yeah, brunch is crazy, bro.
he gave her 2 meals in a day and changed her identity.
You on the run, shorty.
Yo, hey, shout out, bro.
Well, tell her to
And
leave
he
it
was
alone.
telling
Yeah.
her about
Yeah, tell
how
her it
they're
was
gonna have a family, making rules that we have to see each other every week. Oh, I'm gonna give you my house key.
Oh.
All that
Oh,
bullshit.
that nigga ain't got no integrity. The
What?
word
What?
of the day.
house
Nah,
key.
son.
He
The
has no
house
integrity.
after the
keys.
first meeting?
Yeah,
No.
he lied.
Brother.
He
Yes.
tell you he gonna leave the house.
These people are crazy.
House key?
Yes.
Bro, my mom is like the only woman that has my house key.
Yeah, agreed.
What?
I know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for calling us.
Yeah,
What?
tell your
Thank
friend
you.
move
Thank
on.
you.
Bye.
Enjoy Pennsylvania now.
Listen.
How you
Wait, but
brothers?
the fact that people are out here claiming that they got wigs got bought for them
That's
is
crazy.
crazy to me.
That's crazy.
Wigs is
Mm.
expensive. That right, babe.
Yeah, nigga getting hit over the head.
You out here
sure.
buying wigs?
40
Yeah,
inch
for
bust
sure.
down, ain't
For
you?
sure, yeah.
Bust
Them
down.
motherfuckers cost, champ.
Okay, so we're gonna talk a little bit about taking risk. So one, I want to ask y'all. We're gonna give our opinions on how we take risk in business and in dating. Well, Savannah can't date on talk. But I can.
Mhm.
And how do you feel about taking risk? And then what is the biggest risk you've ever done? So I'll go first. So risky in business, I would say medium level. Medium. I don't like nothing too risky, and I don't like to be laying dead or dormant.
Yeah.
Risky in dating and like love life is a no, a zero. I'm not risky at all.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say risky. Go ahead.
All right, man. Risky in business.
Am I risky in business? No, I'm not risky in business at all. I'm still getting my footing in my businesses, so I'm being very cautious about the shit that I'm doing.
Yes.
I could like say I'm risky every day, like getting in a car is risky. Walking down the
That does
stairs
not
is
count.
risky. But jumping out of planes and doing crazy shit, like I'm not doing unnecessary risk.
Yeah.
Like no.
Kai laughing.
And I would
his
say the
ass
riskiest thing
skydiving
that I've
and
done,
shit.
I would say having a baby at 18.
Yeah,
was
Us
the
moving in
riskiest
together,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say as far as business, I'm kind of like 5 out of 10. You know, I will take a couple risks on the business side, knowing that I can hustle it back or do
Yeah.
something else, or you know. But also on my other side is telling me like I'm first generational moneymaker in my household. You know, as far as my family, and I always be thinking about like where I come from, though, bro. Like coming from the projects in Akron, Ohio, and like not having shit. It's hard for me sometimes to take risks because if that shit happen or the whole can come off and it's over with, bruh, I'm gonna be devastated.
That's
So,
crazy
I'ma be
that you still think like
devastated,
that.
bro. So like, you know, I have a lot of friends that's more risky. I have obviously some friends that's less risky, but for me, like, I'm talking to my business partners and shit like that. You know, financial advisors, you know, accountants, all that type of shit. My financial advisor, first thing I told him when he wanted to manage my money, I said, nigga, if you steal my money, bro, or I'm broke, bro, I'm letting you know, bro, it ain't gonna be good for you. I swear to God, I really was like that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really like that because I can't start over.
Yeah.
There's no way. How you gonna? None of us sitting here can start over. I'm not going.
Too late.
I'm not Monopoly in this. I'm not starting back at Pass Go. You collect $200 and start back at Go. No, I'm too far gone at this point. As far as relationship, I think, yeah, you know, having a baby at a young age and us moving in together, like I said, you know, my wife comes from, you know, a 2-parent household and siblings in the house. I don't come from that. It was like my mom and my uncles, and then just friends and girls and guys just coming in when they, you know, shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I grew up on. So like, you know, me settling down and deciding she gonna be the one that's in the house and giving her the key or the garage door code and us having like that shit was different, bro.
Yeah.
That was risky for me.
And you were how old?
Shit, 19? Yeah.
That's
It was like 53 years ago.
Like 153.
All right,
years
Taco.
ago.
In business, I've learned to become more risky. When I was younger, I was super scared, but I've learned just gradually, like, high risk, high reward sometimes.
Mhm.
Obviously, like, mapping risk and understanding what your risk is really important, and, like, just knowing how far you can stretch and how far you can bend before you break. In relationships, I've been very risky in my past,
Obviously.
and I've learned my lessons from that. I've learned my lessons from that, and because of that, it's like, yeah, now I assess risk differently. Like, I'm not public with my relationships anymore because it turns into other shit, and then it becomes all these, you know, talking heads around saying this and that. I just have learned to be like, okay, I'm happy in my relationship. My homies know, my family knows, but keep it safe. It's not for the
No, that's
public
the best,
point of
bro.
view.
That's
Yeah.
the best. For
What's
sure.
the biggest risk you ever took?
In my life, acting.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many years ago was that?
2019, 6 years ago. Bought a house. That was risky.
Yeah.
Living with that. Yeah, those two.
That's big. All right, Phantom, you up next.
I think same thing like high risk, high reward. You feel me? In business, I feel like I'm an 8 out of 10.
Ooh, a risk?
Yeah, I like it.
Ooh.
I think I get like a high from it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because when it hit, it hit.
I mean, gambling almost. For the
I
longer
mean,
term.
because but also it's like calculated risk, right? It's not you're not just doing anything. You ain't freestyling.
Yeah.
But when it hit, it hit. And then in relationships wise, I would say like a 1 out of 10. I'm not risky on that at all. Like I take my time. Like I'm very on non-negotiables. I'm like nah. You feel me? Like I'm not.
Ooh, I
into all
would
that.
never guess that.
You know?
You're really.
And then what's the other question?
And then
What's your
what's the
biggest
biggest
risk?
risk?
Biggest risk.
I think in the beginning when I first started, like was doing the streaming YouTube, like before it really went crazy. I used to play 2K a lot. You know, it was really just gaming, and IRL, which is in real life, wasn't a thing yet for real. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna make that transition. And the bros that was there with me at the time, it was like, it ain't gonna work out, this and that. And everybody in your ear telling you, no. I bet on myself, you feel me?
Yeah.
That was a big risk for me. And I made that move and I went crazy after that, you feel me? Then that's when I met you right there.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks after that's when I met you.
That's crazy.
So- peep this though,
one of your
hold on.
biggest risks was trusting me.
Facts.
Yeah.
And if I would have never did that, took that risk,
Yeah.
I would have never met you.
Facts.
Think about that for a second. That's crazy.
Yes.
I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
crazy.
Facts.
Okay.
For me, I'll probably say business wise, I like taking risks. I just like to like invest into myself and just it could be crazy and it work out, you know, just for like the storyline of it, and like I just like to do that. In terms of dating, my risks are like kind of like it's like small. Like in terms of like I had to like get used to like somebody like trying on my clothes. I'm mad sensitive about my clothes. Driving my car, I'm like, oh, what's going on? But my car's like, you know what I mean? Like, even with like meeting my parents, like my girlfriend currently right now, she's the only one that met my whole family that I actually let be around my mom, my sister, my brother, my dad. You feel me? So like, she met everybody on Christmas, and like my family's crazy. So I'm trying to make sure like everything's good. Biggest risk I took.
Niggas don't want to meet the Johnsons.
I got like 2. Would probably be like dropping out of college because like it's so it was at the time it was so programmed in my head that like college is just so like big and like you could take a risk and you probably
make
fuck
you
up.
Change
So
your mind.
dropping out of college was a big risk for me. And then I'll probably say buying my friends a house. So like I bought them a house and trusting them, seeing like potential, and let them all live together so they could grind, stream, do what they got to do in the house. And that was a risk because like, you know, when you put some of your friends in a position and they don't show up, like it just be like, damn, you feel me? Or you invest time, energy, money into it, like damn, but they've been doing well. So that's my biggest risk.
I mean, great. Yeah. I mean, I feel like for me the biggest risk was becoming an entrepreneur. I feel like really betting on yourself is so crazy. And the amount of times you have to pick yourself up to be like, talk to yourself,
Yes.
like you got this, but you,
3 a.m.
meanwhile you
Yes.
crying.
It's that and
Like,
that's
creating
a
your
fact.
own momentum. It's the hardest
Yo.
thing to do.
It's the hardest thing.
Consistency,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, and I feel like being consistent with yourself, like
Yeah.
in business, and really believing what the fuck you trying to sell, like, and whatever that is. And I feel like entrepreneurship, especially, I feel like for a younger generation, sometimes people don't understand the work behind it because a lot of people believe it comes with like a lot of glitz and glam. I think especially with what you guys do, like, oh yeah, streaming, playing video,
Yeah.
but and people don't realize the commitment, the consistency. And I feel like a lot of young kids, that's a misconception. Like,
I mean, I think ultimately everybody want the glitz and glam, but everybody don't want to fucking work.
I
Strap
agree
their
with
boots
that.
up and put on that hard hat and actually commit. Everybody always talking about they want this and they want that and seeing what you got up. All right, you gonna get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and let's go work.
Cool.
All right, you wanna stream for 30 days straight?
Yeah. Everybody want to be
30
rich and
days
famous.
straight, 30 days, 30
No
nights. Let's
privacy,
rock.
no
Yes.
nothing.
Let's
Yeah.
rock. That's what you want? All right, let's do it. Like, come on, what we talking about? Like, everybody, they see everything, all the rewards. But like, are you, like, my biggest thing, you're more in love with the finish line than the process.
Yes.
Gotta
That
fall
was
in love
tough.
with the
That was good.
process.
That was
fall in
good
love
one.
with the process. If you can't fall in love with the process, then don't talk.
But don't you believe some people have been successful without the process?
Of course.
Right.
Of course. But
That's
I
not
guarantee they ain't
everybody,
happy.
though.
Or they get stuck.
Oh, okay. Y'all are out here.
You gotta think. So many people that inherit shit too. People inherit success.
Facts.
Growing up here, bro, I've seen it the most out of everybody. It's like you grow up with kids and they just have everything, and you're like, what the fuck? And then you get to a certain age, you like, damn, nigga, you ain't got nothing going on. You just got a bunch of money and like.
And guess who they be wanting to hang out with? Us. Us.
Yeah.
They be wanting to hang out with us. All the motherfuckers that got everything. That mean they ain't got nothing.
What is happiness, though?
Ooh,
That's up to you. That's up to you. It's every individual.
Each his own.
Each his own.
Right.
Whatever brings you.
I think peace, like peace is happiness. I feel like. For me, at least.
Me and Savannah talk about this a lot. So Savannah's was
when things are easy,
and mine's are when things are safe. I think coming up in like a single parent
What's up,
family
Mocha?
and like hustling, when things feel safe, I feel happy. And then Savannah said when things are safe, they're easy. So they kind of, those two things kind of go hand in hand. All right, let's take a caller.
Who we speaking to? Where you from and what's your crazy?
My name is Victoria, and I'm from Chicago.
Hey, Victoria, what's your crazy?
So I met this girl,
Are y'all
and
happy with y'all
we
life?
hung out a bit, and I stayed at her
Chat?
place, the same
Or
night that
nah?
we hung out. We fooled around a little bit, but I didn't want to, go any further. I really didn't want to lie because I wasn't feeling it like that. But after doing that, I got completely friend zoned. And he has like complete coldness.
Let me know.
And I just
chat.
need advice on how to kind of get back in there.
You're being played. You're being played.
Played.
That is the oldest game in the book. The oldest trick. I didn't get what I want. I don't want it no more. And then it makes you have to come across the line to like get something, and then that person has all the power.
Taco's a player. Well, a retired
not?
performer.
A man of Christ.
Yes.
You be at work?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't even give no advice. I would be curious though. But why you want to be? You say you wasn't
Work in
feeling this, so why you want to go
progress,
back? That's the
pretty
part
much,
I'm
yeah.
Because
confused
you don't
about.
got it no more.
It's a game.
Good.
Wow. I didn't even think about it like that. Honestly, when he said I was being
Life
played,
good,
I kind
but
of
once
agreed
them
with you on
bills
that one.
hit,
It felt like a game, and I
man.
felt like I got pulled into the game.
Them bills will
Now
do
that
it
you
to
say
you.
that.
Right, but you
I-
was tapping out, and now you tap back in.
No, I've been pulled into that game before. That's why I know it so well. That's a terrible game to play mentally because you're like, then at that point you're doing everything and beyond to make sure that this person gets what they want, and then you end up like, when it's all over, said and done, you're like, damn, low key, like she's kind of
Dang,
weak. Like,
I like
she was low key kind of mid.
For real. That's what I think you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Well-
you caught this one though.
When I heard I need some advice, I pointed right at Taco. I
Taco
already
know how
already
to
knew
do
it.
it.
It
Well,
was
thank
locked
you for
in.
calling us, Victoria.
Thanks, Victoria.
You be knowing it.
Okay.
Been there, my boy.
Been there, done that. No
I
cap.
don't understand the games.
You
That's
hate
the
the
part
game.
that takes me out. Because I'm not good at playing games. So, like, how are you
Mocha,
supposed,
tell
like,
your friends,
who has
come
time for
follow,
that?
drop a
You're gonna have to
sub.
learn.
Somebody.
You're gonna have to learn or ask questions.
Somebody
Niggas
has
gonna be
time
trying
for
to
it
play the
always.
games with you. You're gonna have to learn some of the games.
I don't like it.
You're gonna have to learn though.
I need a one in risk in relationships. That's why I need. He said, if you ain't got the requirements, goodbye in the
Gone.
night. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's so much games being played.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all like, I mean, of course, especially
Everybody got their own
now.
motives. That's what it is too.
That's another thing. Like, you obviously being married, but I think you guys understand more than me. But like, bro, you get in a situation with somebody and you don't know whether they want you or your life, and that mental is the biggest
Yeah.
hump to get over. Like, you're just like, what? I don't know. Like, you gotta decide before you get in the relationship, and then in the relationship, you're always questioning it. Sometimes it's just like it's a constant stress in a relationship nowadays.
Because you always think about it low key.
Low key,
Right.
and they always will tell you, everybody else wants you for this and that, and da da
And I
da.
don't. Yup.
And I'm in that situation a bunch of
That'd be
times.
like
Everybody goes and
the-
does something else. You like,
the
oh wait,
fucking
wait,
giveaway.
just
They
told
don't
me,
say
you
they
warned me
don't.
about you.
Whole time it really is though. Like, that's crazy. Damn, they just gonna end it.